Why is self-ownership crucial to libertarian political thought? Imagine a world where no one has control over their own body or choices. It might sound strange, but understanding why this idea matters helps explain a lot about libertarian beliefs. Self-ownership is the idea that each person owns themselves completely. This means they have the right to control their body, their labor, and what they produce. It's like owning a piece of property, but in this case, the property is yourself. Libertarians see self-ownership as the foundation of all rights. If you own yourself, then you have the moral authority to make decisions about your life. No one else has the right to force you to do something against your will. This includes laws that take your money or tell you how to live your life. Because you own yourself, you should be free to choose your path as long as you do not harm others or infringe on their rights. From an ethical point of view, self-ownership supports the idea that coercion or forced help is wrong. If you own yourself, then others cannot morally make you act for their benefit. This is why libertarians oppose forced redistribution of wealth or mandatory aid programs. They believe that personal freedom means respecting each individual's sovereignty over their own life. Politically, self-ownership links directly to property rights. When you own yourself, you also own the labor you perform and the products you create. By working on resources that are not owned by anyone else, you gain legitimate ownership of the results. This connection is key to understanding free markets and voluntary exchanges. It shows why libertarians favor limited government interference in economic activities and emphasize personal responsibility. In short, self-ownership is vital to libertarian ideas because it affirms that everyone has equal moral rights over their own lives. It forms the ethical basis for private property and supports political systems that prioritize individual liberty. When you understand this, it becomes clear why libertarians focus so much on personal autonomy and voluntary interactions. It's about respecting each person's right to control their own life and making sure that freedom is protected by law.